Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli, and today I want to talk about why I will not buy or trade for the new Nissan Leaf, the 2018 Nissan Leaf. Now, those of you who've been following me for all these years, thank you. Those who just join in, please subscribe to my channel. It's an awesome channel. Those of you who've been following me know that back in the day, before Nissan Leaf, when the new Nissan Leaf was just a concept car, I said that I'm very weary about having a Nissan Leaf of 40 kilowatt, 150 miles or so. Now, let me tell you what I mean. If you are new to electric car, if you are new to electric cars and you are interested in buying a new electric car and you have to decide between, let's say, the Nissan Leaf and the Chevy Bolt EV, I'm not talking about the Tesla Model 3, which if you put your order now, you get it in a year and a half from now. And the price range, and it's a different car. It's a wonderful car, it's a different car. But if you are a new to electric car and you want to buy a new car, not a used one, a new car, and you're going to home and you want a pure electric, and you are going to decide between these two, and price is the most important thing to you, and 100 miles range is more than enough for you, then buying the 2018 Nissan Leaf is a freaking awesome idea, because it has 150 miles, it's $6,000, more than $7,000, $7,500 less than the base Chevy Bolt EV. It has better cargo capacity. It gives you some great advantages over the Bolt. Now, the Bolt has advantages that the Leaf doesn't have. Number one is range, obviously. But if that's not important to you, and enough is enough for you, enough what you got is enough, then totally, absolutely buy the new Nissan Leaf. But here's what I'm saying. For people like me, and there are tens of thousands of them, who have the first generation Nissan Leaf, with the 80 miles, like I'm driving right now, and thinking about, let's say you own your car and thinking about trading it in or upgrading, I will not do that for the 150 miles Nissan Leaf. Even though it's a beautiful car, I'm going to go see it in the New York Auto Show. It's great, it's fantastic. If 80 miles is good enough for you, then trading in for 150 miles will not make sense unless if you're looking for a really long range car, long range meaning a lot of more miles in car, I would recommend, and I would anticipate, I take back, not recommend, I would anticipate that waiting for the 200 miles plus, if Nissan Leaf a car that you like, and that's what you want, I would wait for the 200 plus miles, and I'll tell you why. I'm curious to know what will be the price, because Chevy Bolt EV is a freaking expensive car. I drove it. It's a beautiful, fast torque car. It has some issues. Very small cargos, very narrow seats. Doesn't matter. It has its pluses. It has its minuses. It has 240 miles almost. It's very expensive. So I would do this. If you can wait, and I am waiting, let's say I would like to upgrade this one to a longer range. I will not go for the 150 miles, because what is the point? I am fine with 80 miles. I have 31,000 plus miles. I've never got stuck, never had range anxiety, nothing whatsoever. So, getting more, 50 or 70 miles more, it's very nice, but it's not going to give me the ability to go 180 miles, 90 and 90 to go back and forth without charging. Where I live is very important because there are not a lot of charging stations. They're very scattered. So let's say I want to go, I'm in New Jersey, let's say I want to go to my friends at the Berkshires, which is about, let's say 80 miles, 75 miles from here. With the new Nissan Leaf, the 150 miles, I will not be able to make it. With this, I'm definitely not going to make it because I'm not going to try. So if I want a car like that, where I want to go 80, 100 miles one direction and come back, I will just wait. I will just wait because I'm really curious about what will be the price of the late 2018, let's call it the 2019 Nissan Leaf with the 60 kilowatt battery, 200 plus, let's say 220 miles, which is making it up, 220 miles range for the future one. So that will be very interesting to me. It will be really interesting to me, and I'd like to see how that plays out, because the price is very incredible. Now, if I was a new one and going into a car, a new car, like I said at the beginning, and range, I only need 100 miles maximum for my daily thing, like I'm doing with this one, I'll definitely go for the Leaf. It has so many more advantages, but especially the price. But to trade in and to say, okay, now I have more ability to go visit my friends who live far away, I would wait. What do you think? What would you do? What will you do? It's very important for me to know. Leave your comments. Please subscribe to my channel and help me change the world one electric car at a time.